Hello everyone, this is OnePressLP, and it seems like Mario does not want to play any games today, so I am just going to end the episode right here. See you guys later! Nah, just joking. Anyways, in this episode we're going to go into this next painting here, into Jolly Roger Bay. Plunder in the sunken ship.
Let's go.
So this is our first example of a water level, and the music in the water stages of Mario 64 is pretty special. It's a really great little song. Anyways, getting into the water controls, we kind of briefly went over in the last episode. If you're underwater, you will start losing life. As you will see in the power gauge at the top, it will start going down. If you go to the top of the water, you recover. Now, this does not count. This also counts just normal damage from enemies, which is pretty surprising. So, if you were to get hurt by an enemy, and if you dive into the water and go to the top of and go to the surface, you basically recover your life, which is weird. And so if you go down here, you'll see a ship, and what you have to do is a bit weird. I think this eel will come out eventually, so I just like to kind of get in front of this eel. Somewhat. Why are you not coming out? Okay, that was bad. I also need some life. Wow. I don't expect Jolly Roger Bay to be my first death in this game. And hopefully it's not. Anyways, yes, this eel is meant to come out at some point. It's really a bit weird to get working properly. I don't know why it is, or why that's the case. I'm not exactly sure what actually causes them to come out. Sometimes. Sometimes I go up back to the surface again, and then hopefully it should come out at some point. I'm not exactly sure what actually causes them to come out, because it just does not work half the time, which is really weird. And obviously it comes out. I don't know. I've no idea exactly what causes that. If anyone knows what causes that, let me know in the comments, because I have literally no idea what causes them to come out. And as once it comes out, you got to go into where he was sitting. And yeah, we now have we now have some treasure chests. What you have to do here is open them in a certain order, and the order is this one up here, and you also get some air bubbles from doing so. And then I believe it's this one. It's funny how you remember this like after so many years, isn't it? But if you basically do it in the wrong order, you have to basically start over again. There's no real way of there's really no way of knowing how to do that actually. But if you do it there and you see the water goes down, if you actually swim up to the top, you can actually make yourself a bit of a shortcut and avoid a lot of platforming, which I kind of failed to do. But the platforming in here is pretty easy enough anyway. So you just have to jump up these two platforms. And oh, I'm making a mess of this. I am really making a mess of this, wow. Well, now you can see the full platforming experience. You basically do a triple jump anyways, and do basically get up here very, very fast anyways. And there is our first power star of the episode.
Here we go.
Alright, let's keep on going. So, the second one is to do the eel again. However, this time it's a little bit easier to get him out of where he actually is this time. But basically, you want to go back to where you find the eel in the first place. So, let's just keep on going. You also notice the ship here is now up on the surface. That's just another example of how the level changes, depending on the star you pick. Now that star there, you can technically get that, but I will show it off how you're meant to get it later on. Because you can't actually get it just yet. And as over here is where the eel is, and if you'll notice he was coming very, very easy now compared to last time. Do you want to wait till he gives that, or wait till he gets to the end, and you'll see the stars on his tail. You want to grab a star off his tail, let you go down there, and the star is yours. Simple enough. There's a bit of annoyance whenever you can't catch the eel, or if you hit the eel at a point where it does actually damage to you, but it's not the worst star to get. Anyways, let's go back in again. Into Treasure of the Ocean Cave. Okay, so this one is basically in the same sort of area again. Now, so let me go and show off something here. If you go down here, and you'll notice these clams here, you'll notice that one actually has a shell in it. If you press the B button while swimming, you can actually grab the shell, and you actually swim a lot faster. However, this only lasts for a handful of seconds. Yeah, it does not last that long at all. But if you want a bit of boost for swimming, there's a wee tip for you. However, I think it's the only part of the game where we actually have a Koopa shell underwater anyways, so I don't think you can actually find any more underwater, which is really weird when I did that. But anyways, this is the ocean cave, and you basically just want to just basically run along here, and we have more treasure chests. Once again, you have to open these in order. So it's top left, top right, and then bottom right. I was hoping to actually grab a star in the mid-jump there, but the star appears from that, and there's our next star.
Here we go.
Okay, so our next star is the red coins on the ship afloat.
Go.
Now, as I usually do, I will try and get 100 coins off this with a star. I think this might actually cause for some speed up music, because this actually does take a lot longer than the Bob's Fortress does. So I'll try and point out where I'll get the red coins now. Actually, just to show you where they all are first, and then we'll hit the speed up music. Okay, so one red coin is actually in this clam here. Okay. There is another red coin up on this clam. That is 2. And did I miss one down here? Does this one down here on the left have one? Or is that, maybe it has one up actually. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Nope, it actually has one. Okay, I know there's 4 red coins, I think, in the water. And then there's 4 red coins on the surface, I believe. So I think the next red coin is right down at the bottom here. Yes, you can just see it because of the draw distance. But let's just go down here and do this one. There's number 4. And the next 4 red coins are up on the surface. Which we will get right here. You can see one on top of that pole. I also want to talk to that Bob-Omb buddy and open up the cannon, which is over there in the wee pillar in the background. So you can see, that will come useful for another star we're going to do. Just not yet, but it will come useful very soon. What you want to do here is climb up to the top of the pole and grab this red coin. That's number 5. And the rest of the 3 are over here. And just grab all the coins along the way, because I can't need them for 100 red coins. Yeah, oh no, why did you do that? Okay, now we're back again. So we also want to collect these coins on these wee narrow pathways. And that gets up to 41. Okay. Ooh, Mario in your wee turning arcs. Ah, I fell down again. Okay, let's try this one more time. There we go, got on there now. So the last 3 red coins are on top of the ship here. So I'm going to go and collect these right now so you can see where they all are. And your star will appear right on the top of the ship. We will come back for you later once we get 100 regular coins. I will see you guys in a jiffy. Hit the music. And there is 100 coins. Not too bad in here. There's not that many coins actually in this level, but it's not too bad to get 100 coins because it's pretty easy enough.
Here we go.
And there is 100 coins. So let's go back and collect our red coin prize, which will not take that long. There's a long jump to where the ship is again, and let's go up here and collect our star. Whoa, I almost overshot that. There we go, there's 19 stars. Okay, there is one more star we can get in Jolly Roger Bay. Technically, we could get 2 if we exploit a little bit of a glitch. Not really a glitch, kind of more just an exploit, I guess. But I'm just going to save that until we actually get the actual requirements to actually get that star. This one is Blast of Stone Pillar, which is why I unlocked the cannon in the last episode, or not in the last episode, in the last star. What you want to do is just basically use the cannon. You'll see the stone pillars over here. Or you see spires up over here. Just shoot above this one right here probably. Should be enough. You grab at the top of that, you can jump down over here, and there's your star. Pretty simple enough. Yeah, so these stars are not too hard to get actually. That brings up to 20 stars. And let's go and finish up Bob-Omb Battlefield, I guess. Because now we actually have the requirements to do so with the wing cap, which we unlocked last episode. Oh, darn it. Okay, so this star should be find 8 red coins. Now, what I'm actually going to do is actually just get the 8 red coins by themselves. Because the next star is actually probably a better opportunity to get 100 red or 100 coins. So basically I'll be collecting these red coins twice. So the first one is there, the second one is on top of here. I probably could have got this one by itself anyways though, without the 100 red coins, or without the 100 regular coins, but I suppose I might as well move on, like it's not too much of an issue. There's 2 over here, you can also see this is where the star will be. And yeah, the red coins here are actually pretty easy to get, if you ask me. Oh, darn, there's one over here. And I believe the last 2 are up on top of the mountain-ish. There's one over here, which you actually can just run up this hill if you just keep on running, which is probably one of the only hills you can actually run up, I think. But here's number 7, you can see you can still run up this hill, which is... I think it's the only one in the game you actually run up. I think so, anyways. Which is really weird to me, but oh well. And I'm going to show off a wee shortcut here, which you could have used to be really quick. You stand here and stand still, you actually walk up to the top of the mountain. Pretty useful enough, but I actually want to go down the mountain a wee bit. Over to here. And we are going to launch ourselves to the island. Because that is where our last red coin is. And there is number 8. Okay, so I'm going to use this wing cap here just to fly down and swoop down and get our star. And it should be all pretty good. But you can see it's more like a wee bit of like an airplane controls. Like you swoop down, if you swoop down, you can swoop back up again. You get a lot of trajectory going upwards. It's a little bit awkward to control sometimes, but the wing cap is not too bad. Anyways, this next star is where I'm going to get the 100 gold coins. Mario wings to the sky. So I am immediately going to ignore everything right now, okay? And just go up the island of the sky. Because you'll see why in a minute. So I'm going to go into here. I'm going to try and get this in the first try as usual. Did I overshoot it? I overshot it. And I'm also down here. Lovely. I can't also wall jump up here, can I? I don't think I can wall jump up here, can I? No, I can't wall jump up there. Okay. I have to go up the long way. Thankfully, this mountain's not too long to get up anyways. So it should not take too long. Oh, hit the wall. Ah, darn, why did you come out in the last second? But you can see I'm pretty fond of long jumps. It's a pretty nice little... I have to get these coins actually on here. It's a nice way to move around long jumps, it's pretty fast, and yeah, it's pretty good. Anyways, I'm just going to go over here to the end of the sky, back up to the tree again. And you will see that there is coins in the air. Okay, that's what shows off here. You can see that there's coins in the air in circles. There's basically 5 of these circles with a coin in the middle. What you want to do is get all 5 coins in the middle to get a star. And the reason why I'm doing 100 gold coins this level is because there's a lot of coins in the sky, and I also want to do these coins first because if you're 100 star coin, if you're 100 star coin, 100 coin star, sorry, is generated in the air, it is a pretty annoying thing to actually get because you actually have, because the star just spawns wherever you get the 100th coin. So I like getting these coins out of the way at the very start. So there is number 5. You'll see that the star drowner's down there. I'm going to fly around in the air a wee bit to get some more coins up here, and then get the 100 coin star, and then get that star. So I will see you guys in a bit. Play the music. Alright, and there's 100 coins. And that gives us another star. Okay, there's also one other thing I want to show off over here. If you go over here, you also notice a coop over here. If you actually notice he just runs away from you. If you jump on top of him, you can get him off the shell. And you can basically... Well, if you beat him, you also get a blue coin. But you can basically jump on top of the shell and... Oh, okay, can I jump on top of the shell in the wall? There we go. And basically you can just, like, surf on the shell. It is pretty nice when you move around, it's pretty fast, and everything you crash into will be destroyed. However, you're not invincible. If you get hit, you will basically... You will still, if you get hit, you'll still get hurt, that's what I'm trying to say. You also notice I did these spin around these poles actually to get some coins, which is a pretty nice tip to know. Okay, I'm guessing that the camera must be on the pole and show it off, I suppose. This one does not work, I don't know. But if you press the Z button, you get off the shell, and you also get off by just crashing into something. But not enough about that, let's get our last star. Alright, let's finish up Bob-Omb Battlefield before ending off this episode. last star is beyond Chain Chop's gate.
해고.
And this star is pretty easy. You probably got it as your first star in the game if you so chose. All you basically have to do is go up to where the Chain Chop is, which is over here, and you basically just want to grind pound this little peg. And hopefully I got it done in time. I did, and that will basically get your star. So Chain Chop will run around, he'll crash into that gate, and then he'll jump off and live his life of freedom. And there is our star.
Here we go.
Alright. So that was a pretty progressive episode. We got a lot of stars actually. So we finished up Bob-Omb Battlefield, Wobb's Fortress is done, Jolly Roger Bay we had to come back with a new power up. We got 4 Castle Seeker stars, and in the next episode we will be going over here. I'll just show it off and leave you guys in suspense. This is our last door we can do, which is number 3. Which is number 3 door. And this next door will be in a little bit of a winter wonderland snow place. I want myself to pee, and I will see you guys later. See ya.